I really need to work on the backgrounds in this place. Guys, welcome to yet another video on the Scotty's Photography channel. This is starting off a little bit serious, a little bit sad. So with all this coronavirus stuff that's going on right now, a lot of companies out there, whether they're small businesses or massive established companies, a lot of places put their staff on like furlough, where you got like 80% of your wage, but you didn't have to work. The government paid for that and the company didn't have to, so it was to try and save jobs and stuff like that. Last week we got told that our company, so I work for quite a, I think it's the second largest energy company in the whole of the UK, and they have decided to cut a ton of jobs, and I mean a lot of jobs. And unfortunately, where we work, we're part of this massive company's group, and they've decided to just get rid of our entire kind of workforce. Obviously I don't want to go into names and things like that, because it's not like as in company names and stuff like that. I'm pretty sure you'll be able to find out if you really want to, but I don't want to put much negative stuff on them for the don't know. So before we jump into this video, I just wanted to say that that's mainly why my Instagram posts and things like that haven't been as consistent as they once were. Going through quite a lot of kind of scary stuff. Potentially I've still got my job up until December, which is awesome. Well, I say awesome, it's still pretty scary. We are getting an okay kind of redundancy plan, so it's not like they're leaving us with like nothing. Potentially this could be a good thing if I can find another job by then. Yeah, I thought I would put this out because my Instagram posts and things like that have taken quite a hit, which is something that I didn't want to do. I love doing what I do in terms of toy photography. I love being part of the toy community, being able to share with you guys and collab with you guys and things like that. So I just thought I'd put you guys in the picture. I don't want to ramble on too much on this because it's a sad time for me, but I love doing what I do in terms of Instagram. I love doing what I do for my YouTube channel, and potentially this could make uploading and things like that a lot easier. So I mean, there is options out there. It's just a really scary time. So what I want to say is thanks to everyone that has continued to follow me on Instagram, and I know there's people still waiting on a few posts coming up, which I've just not had time to really like post them. Thank you so much for being part of Round the Round Table, being a part of the toy community, and I will do everything in my power to continue providing that. Maybe this is a good time for people to sponsor brand deals, please? Nah, I'm only joking, but at the same point, I think I will be putting a lot more time and effort into like my YouTube channel and Instagram, maybe more so than what I have done right now, because it's giving me that sort of fear, and potentially I could turn what I love into a job. I don't know. Just loads of ideas going around at this point. But anyway, today, I done a reaction video not too long ago for Mighty Morphin Power Rangers commercials from the 90s, which you guys seem to love. I love doing it. It was such a nostalgia trip. What I wanted to focus on this time, which I think you guys may not have seen as well, because I mean, why would you, unless you really wanted to check these commercials out. But what we're going to be focusing on today is Super Sentai commercials all the way from Japan, and seeing how these differ from the Mighty Morphin or the Saban's Power Rangers. It's going to be quite a cool kind of reversal sort of thing. So without further ado, I hate that. I hate when people say that. I'm going to use it here. Without further ado, I'm probably not going to put that in. I'm not going to put that in. Let's start the video. So guys, what we're going to be doing is we are going to be reacting to Super Sentai commercials, but I am only going to focus on the actual Power Rangers counterpart. So pretty much all Super Sentai that has a Power Ranger counterpart. Now we're not going to look at every single Megazord and every single one, just to keep this video shorter than what the last one was. but we'll have a look at some of the main ones. So like Ranger, Dai Ranger, Kaku Ranger. I realise I went in order, but so let's have a look, and we might have a look at some of the other ones, maybe ABBA Ranger or something like that. But let's do this. So, still a bit cheesy, but I love it. But these are when this was a long time ago. Jaka. One thing you can tell is just how creative the Japanese are with like even like their commercials. Going back to like the Power Rangers ones, you get why they focused on a kid actually playing with like they were actually playing with the toy, so it kind of shows parents that they'll play with it like this and stuff like that. I get it. But these are awesome commercials. But let's skip forward and we'll go to like Ranger. Evolution Gatai. Oh, there we go. Daizujin. Whoa. I guarantee we get no too hard to handle. Oh, whoa. Just super creative. I love the sort of, it gives me the feels of like MMPR toys. Like their stop motion type things. Oh, yes. Where's the Dragon Zord though? We missed that. Dynamo. That's I love the Thunder Megazord so much. And this is what we went to the other in the last video. Remember, I was really annoyed at Saban for not doing that part. One Tiger! Oh, Serpentera. I don't know what Serpentera was called in Dai Ranger. I missed his name as well. So did Serpentera have electronics in the Japanese one? I really don't know. If you know, please comment below whether Serpentera had electronics. That'd be some cool info. So we're on Kaku Ranger. Whoa. What a morph. White Shogun, not pink. Just really cool with these. They all follow the same sort of formula as well. And also, on not just having a pink Shogun Zord for Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, they changed the chest plate to like an S. I imagine that was for just be like, oh, this is a Shogun Megazord, here's an S. It always annoyed me as a kid. Don't know why, it just did. Oh, and another thing as well is we got the Ninja Megazord way before the Shogun. Well, not way, but we did. Ah, they're just so cool. Oh, and here's Ninjor. Or Ninja Man, I think his name is. So one thing is, there was like no difference in paint, there was no difference in the stickers. We actually got a full representation of what Ninja Man was in Japan with the American release. So I suppose that's something to care about. O Ranger. Sky Phoenix. Grand Tauros, Dash Leon, Dogolander and Moa Rhoda. Very cool. I've never owned a Zeo Megazord apart from Pyramidas. Whoa. King Pyramida. Auric the Conqueror. That's one thing, the key gimmick in this was just super cool. It's like the wheel as well. I think that was his like mega attack. The wheel was really cool that it could just like pop up, and I'm pretty sure it done it all the time. Like it would never fall over. But I don't own it, so I can't even test it for you. Was never a fan of that Zeo Megazord. Turbo? Or is that Car Ranger? I'm pretty sure it's Car Ranger. But see, even with this, they're able to kind of recreate how the Megazord combines. It's very cool. You just see how talented the Japanese are with their commercials and how much love and care goes into them. That is me not saying that the American ones didn't have love into them. They did. They done really well with what they had. I think it was just super cheesy for us. Too hard to handle. And don't forget Rita saying Sega! So we're in space, which I think we're called, was it Mega Ranger? Which would explain the M. Super cool, just really, really well done. Kind of looks like the start of Ranger. Oh, is this Lost Galaxy? Pretty much as soon as like In Space ended, as a kid, I think that's kind of when I stopped watching Power Rangers. Lost Galaxy. Let's skip ahead to. Oh wait, no, I think Lightspeed Rescue or Go 5 should be next. Fingers crossed. I don't know if I like those. I was right. Oh, very cool. Victory Robo. I just love the presentation of these adverts. Just really cool. Oh, whoa. Didn't even realise I had something like that in either. And here we go, this was an outstanding Megazord. Loved this one. I remember I bought it a long time ago and I got it super cheap. I don't know why, but I got rid of it. But I made like a stop motion, which if I find it, I'm gonna put it here. It was really badly done, but I enjoyed it. Such a brick, but it just looks so cool. It's so big as well. I think it was smaller than Pyramidas, but not by much. I did have that, but I never knew what it was. Why did it have like a spaceship? I always thought when I had that it was like the... I always thought it was part of In Space. Looks like you get quite a bit for Go-Go 5. That could be like a challenge that we as in me, like the royal we. But I might try and do a proper stop motion to try and recreate, maybe like the Dino Megazord going into tank mode and then, you know, transforming into its Megazord mode. So let me know. Do you want to see that? I don't know how I'll do it, but probably through stop motion. Not probably. It will be through that, yeah. Jutta Gamma! These don't have the same sort of seamless transformation as like most of the other Sentai Zords. Looks very epic though. It's mental actually thinking that because we've already had like Ninja Steel and yeah, we've already had Ninja Steel and we are now just going back to Go Busters, so that's why we haven't seen Ninja Steel yet, which will be popping up soon. Oh yeah, and Cure Ranger as well, I forgot about that. So yeah, we had Ninja Steel and is it Dino Charge I think it is? Before we had anything else. Is it still part of Dino Charge? Yeah. Oh, and was it Tokyo Ranger? Oh, it only goes up to Joga. Ah. So it misses Pat Ranger. Oh, it's such a cool gimmick. I love that. Just actually trying to get the right combination and then fire it. It's awesome. So I have all that side anyway. I've got the Lupin Rangers. They were my favourite. Like probably most. Dial Fighter. So good. I was like good striker as well. Your boy knows. Your boy knows. I'm gonna have to do a photo for I'm gonna have to do like some sort of Megazord photo for my Instagram with Lupin Kaiser. Well guys, we're gonna end it here. So, just to recap, there was some outstanding commercials from our friends over in Japan. These commercials were on another level. You can see why the American commercials are super cheesy, because they are fully aimed at kind of kids and their parents trying to kind of play with these toys and get their parents to go buy them these toys. Japan, I feel like it's more about how true to the figures they have to be. So all the transformations seem to be in line with how the transformations work in the show. So you saw the one tiger or the white tiger Zord actually transforming the way it kind of would in the show, or you had the the original Megazord going into tank mode and then actually, you know, raising up like it did in the show, all through kind of toy form. I feel that the Japanese try and stick to their show as much as they possibly can. All in all, this has been such an eye-opener with this series. Getting to match these against their American counterparts is just awesome. Some of, I mean, I don't know a lot of the other Sentai because I haven't watched it entirely, but I know for a fact it is something I do want to watch for further off anyway. And also I want to start getting into Kamen Rider, but I hear it's a very expensive toy line. Whether I want to do that to myself, especially if you watch the start of the video, redundancy may not work too well for the toy collecting. But anyway, thank you guys so much for watching this video. I think it was quite fun. It probably wasn't as, I couldn't talk as much as I did with the first one because I knew what was happening with the American commercials because, I mean, I lived through most of that footage and most of those adverts I saw when I was a kid. These ones are completely new to me, so I kind of soaked that information in and how cool those adverts were. So I do apologise if this one wasn't as exciting as that video, but I enjoyed making it. I hope you enjoyed watching it. If you liked this video, please leave a like, it helps me out greatly. If you have any questions, leave me a comment below and subscribe to this channel for all your toy photography tips, Power Ranger story reviews, just a little bit of everything. I really need to learn a good outro because this one it's not happening, but I think I'm gonna end it here because quite while you're ahead, right? I don't even know if I'm ahead, but thank you so much for watching and I will catch you guys in the next one.